How are you guys doing? This is Mart. You know me from my series, How to Pay Off Your Car Loan in 36 months without being cheap or giving up Starbucks. Or you've watched my other series where I talked about 3 things that the porn stores do that retail stores don't do that are going out of business. Do you know what they are? Do you know? Number 1, practice it for the week. Just acknowledge, hey, welcome to our porn store. You have 20 minutes to figure out what you want to do, man. And after that, you got to hit the door. Just acknowledge. Don't worry about if they get upset. That's work this morning. I've been cold calling. Cold lead response, calling back Facebook leads. Click. Hey, I'm calling I'm trying to help you with credit repair because I want to help you save hundreds to possibly thousands of dollars that you're paying more than a person with a higher score is paying. Can I help you out? Click, click. So you got people who are working twice as hard to make money to pay their bills. If they would just pay a little money to pay their bills, they would not have to work so hard. It's just like the difference between the 3% interest rate on financing a car and 5% interest rate. Oh, I'm all good. I'm good. I'm broke and I got a cool car, but I'm shopping at Aldi's at the 99-cent stores, or looking through the. Well, I look through the second-day bake section too, so I won't talk to you about that, but. Sometimes I look through the meat, just when the meat's about to expire. People are so cheap now, they can't even afford to buy the cheap meat at Albertsons or Vons. They just got to go to Aldi's and get whatever. I don't even know where those cows come from, man. So what are you doing today? Today is just mostly I've been driving around. It's like everyone has a luxury car, man. Is it a prerequisite? Mercedes, BMWs. I'm like, what's going on, man? But I go to the supermarket, I don't see nobody there though, man. Maybe they'll go to Trader Joe's, they got some money. So what I want to talk to you about today is, what have you been doing to get back to work, man? See, I'm sitting here right now. Here goes one passing right in front of me. It's like they're chasing me, man. Remember, if everyone has it, you don't want it. It's like an STD. If everybody got it, you know you don't want it. Or everybody hit him, and if you not hit him, something's wrong with you. But what I want to talk to you about is today, what are you doing to get yourself back to work? Because don't get caught up in everyone wants to have fun, everyone wants to do this. Half the people you have seeing fun, half the money. 40 million people out of work, man. What kind of fun can people possibly be having? I would love to see when I get off this call, I'm going to look at how much people have been spending on credit since March. That's what I want to know. Even with that $600 bonus, which is going to go away after 13 weeks, $1,200. People are making more now. People were making more at home on unemployment than actually been making. This pandemic has God fed some people. So that's why, you know what? People just gave up because they just stopped making money, man. They weren't making enough money. So hell, I might as well just sit at home, make more than that. It's just sitting at home and being broke. So I just think it's funny. So today I just want you to think about, I want you just to drive around and see where people shop. Are they behind me? It's a Costco, and there's a Sam's. The Sam's Club's behind me, and there's another Costco on the other side of the street. And I just like seeing all these cars go in and what kind of shit can you possibly buy at Sam's Club? I used to work at a Costco. It's such a shit, man. Unless you're gonna buy, who's gonna buy 3 or 4 bags worth of Cheerios, man? For what? Even a dog, look, if you feed the dog, if you feed a homeless guy a bunch of Cheerios for a while, they'll probably say, I don't want this anymore, man. That's how broke people are. They're trying to buy in bulk, man. They be buying in bulk, buying crap in bulk, and then they don't even eat it. The mites get it. So that's what I want you to do. Where are people spending their money this weekend? Especially if you've been out of work and if you've been taking my strategies saying, hey, I want to get back to work, Martin. I've been training myself. I took a commission job like you. For example, this day I was on the phone calling at 8:45, setting an appointment. Hello, this is Martin. Can I set an appointment for you? A commission job where you don't have any money. I had to get out there and start making money. And then I guess right now I got somebody walking around making about a noise. Sisters. So sad. But what I'm saying is you got to go out there now. Don't worry about working free. To work free, that's no problem. Don't worry about working free, working for commission. You want to just go out there and show the guy, hey, I've been working on my people skills. I know how to handle people that have a bad attitude, they're aggressive, highly emotional. That's great, man. That's what we want in our business right now, because now to try to get money from people, man, you're going to have to talk to them, man, because in their mind, they don't have confidence in themselves to get money. So the only thing that they can do now is just hold on to what they got. And that's what I want to do. And that's what's going to separate you. It's a couple of sisters making a bunch of noise. I don't know why. On top of it, she's ugly. Why? I'm telling you. But let's get back on track here. This is the time to set yourself apart. I told you, even if you're unemployed, you still can work. Because if you get extra money on unemployment, they're just going to deduct it from your unemployment check. You want to get back to working, man. But you don't want to be one of these people that goes to an office after 6 or 7 months not working, trying to get a job. Then you're going to say, the man's discriminating against me. No, I was out of work 95. Know what it's like. In 2001. You know what? 95, I didn't even work for like 6 or 7 months, and I'm trying to go and get a job. He's like, no, sir, we're going to put your resume in a circular trash. But then once I got, hey, I was doing this and this, I'm working at Craigslist jobs, I'm doing this job, doing that job. When they're sure like, hey, this person's trying to get back on his feet, or he's willing to take certain jobs to build credibility. They're like, hey, I want this guy in this company, especially when this opening up economy. What you want is they're going to want people who already have money. Because in a couple of weeks, it's like March, April, May, June. So right about now, people have been starting to get letters from the unemployment office saying, hey, you need to start, are you looking for a job? And like they'll start sending these notices for unemployment where you have to show what jobs you've been working. So so I probably say, man, I haven't been working no jobs, and they're starting to threaten to cut off my aid. Then you got all these people who are going to re-enter the workplace. So now you're going to have to compete against them, because the company might say, hey, this guy sounds good. Even if he's cheap, I'll just get rid of him. So that's why I want you to get out there now. When this company's open up, I just want some guy who's good, because they're not going to bring back half the people they let go anyway. So I want you to be the ones they bring back. So today, first thing I want you to do, just drive around and see what people are doing, man. Just drive around, see where they're spending their money, what are they doing. Go look at all the luxury cars people have. And then after you look at the luxury cars, take a trip through the ghetto, see all the cool luxury cars in the ghettos, and wonder to yourself, well, if you have a luxury car in the ghetto, where are these people coming from? I bet you'll find all these people coming from the hood. I'm just saying, man. Even people in the hood are styling out. And they slapping at 99-cent store. Probably got food stamps and all kind of stuff. But they want to have that cool car, man. They want to look cool. I want you to do more than look cool. I want you to have some money. Car is not power. Money is power, man. When you could just go to that supermarket. Hey, give me that steak. I almost bought like those four cones of ice cream. I almost bought them, man. That's like $3.93. They had them for $3.49. I said, I almost got them, but then I said, nah, I work on that gut, man. So I just passed it by, man. Just passed me a Beamer. Someone just bought it. I don't know what this one. These people got to be ghetto, man. See, that's why we need. Can't defund the cops. I need the cops to take care of all these knuckleheads out here. So, support the good cops. We need them, because we need someone. Because if I got to take care of people acting stupid, man, it's gonna be some pop going down, if you know what I mean. So. Today I've just finished running. I got to go to the dentist's office, so I'm heading back in. I even called the dental association and complained to them. I said, strip clubs are open, liquor stores are open. Why aren't where's your dental office open so people can fix their teeth, man? Come on, man. I complain to everybody. I've been complaining since March, man. So I'm just watching people just do a bunch of bizarre stuff. I'm just like, I don't know what's going to be like in a couple of months, especially when the unemployment rate goes up again, when the companies go, this is not cutting it. We thought we'd bring these people back, but now we're starting to realize why we let them go home in the first place. So they're going to get rid of those people, hire new people. And then you have the companies that really have like the solid business structure. They're going to explode and start taking the good people who work at a company, where the people that may not pay or help them out as much leave. So it's going to get crazy soon. But for this weekend, today, and then tomorrow, I'll come with Mark Moore's conspiracy theory. I haven't given you any in a while, so I'm going to give you some crazy ones. You can let me know what you think. So, and as I get off, and enough, no more protesting. Leave the Confederate flag alone. And all you brothers over this George Floyd stuff, please stop crying. All you people who all of a sudden have a conscience that the world is not an equal place. My goal is like the same I said with something before, like I can't remember, but what were you doing before all this? What, running around in a white hood? The Confederate flag is fine. There is more associated with the Confederate flag than just slavery. There was a philosophy, I think something with the cotton gin, and there was some other stuff about taxes and a whole bunch of other stuff. Yes, some people did use the flag, the white supremacists. You gotta have a flag. If it's not the Confederate flag, get them in another flag. And leave the Confederate monuments alone. Stop going back in history. If I went back all the history, all the crazy stuff just black people would have done, you probably were on crack. I have people who had dogs that fought. What did I have? My uncle was in jail. I mean, I had a grandfather who used to drink and drive. So are you going to go all the way back and like give my grandfather who's in the grave, you're going to give him a ticket for drunk driving? So let's just focus on moving forward too. So don't get caught up in all the drama of people trying to be holier and endowed. Most of the people who are holier and endowed are mostly broke. There's enough protesting. Instead of protesting, hey, go lead by example. Help people out. Show how much people you have improved. Who are you reaching a hand out to? So don't get caught up in all this politically correct stuff. This is just because people are out of work, people are broke, and they're just rallying. I bet you in a month time, people will forget about half this stuff, man. Maybe not the young people because they can't go back to college because the government already said strip clubs are more important than college. And I'm in San Bernardino, and they said the Cal State system's like, just stay home. I'm telling you, man. And on Facebook and Google telling their people, it's okay for you to work from home. Watch those people get laid off. I keep saying, out of sight, out of mind. It's easier to lay off somebody you don't see than somebody you can see. So. And then $25, $75, $125 programs. Let me help you pay off your car. My car loan is $384. I made a mistake. I'm paying $400 a month for my car. So that's $16 extra. So in a 4-year period, I would have paid off 2 months, reduced the 60-month car loan to $58. I put $10,000 down for the car to reduce the amount of payments before that too. So this is the time. That's $58, and then I'm working right another job where I'm doing commission. So as I get some extra commission money, I can increase that to maybe an extra $100 a month, an extra $150 a month. So that's $150 times 12. I can take a 60-month car loan. I already reduced it to $58, and I pay for some extra payments. I can reduce it down to $54. So try that. And remember, we have $397, $697, $397. $197, $397, $697 programs. Get your name out the stack. How are you going to get your name out the stack? Be in there. My best-selling videos, the books I'm reading, and we'll give you 2 to 3 Skype calls, maybe 4, man. Just need somebody to bounce ideas off. Martin, I'm not getting this interview. Martin, this is not working for you. What do you think? 1995. 2001, 2008, 3 recessions. I've owned duplexes. I know what it's like to deal with foreclosures. $93,417 student loan debt reduced down to $28,889 now. So talk to me about that. And that's since 2014. So that's why I know I can help you. Because I'm telling you, even if you get laid off, it's going to at least take you 2 years to get an equivalent job. So that's why I want you to get back to work. And if you don't want to do any of that, Martin, I don't want to pay you no money. I don't trust black people. You're against the Confederate flag. Or Martin, you're a black guy. You're Uncle Tom. You're not rallying with us in the street and tear shit up. Or Martin, your grandfather used to get drunk and fall off the porch. You don't like it. Well, then become a free subscriber. Just join my 100,000 subscriber channel. That's 40 million people out of work, man. Instead of watching how to teach your dog to roll on a ball, make pancakes, do handstands. If you're a bill collector, you can say, hey, Martin, I owe you $100. Can I do a handstand? Yeah, do like they did in the old days. You do a handstand, which you like the mafia did. I'll tie your feet up and hold you over a pit of barking dogs. Get my money, motherfucker, or you gonna be fed to the dogs. So join my channel, subscribe, comment, like, just go around this weekend, just see what people spend their money on. You'll be surprised. Number 2, don't get caught up in everyone trying to be holier and down. You're wasting your time. Most of the people are hypocrites. Trust me, there's black people I know who are hypocrites. So I don't get caught up in any of that stuff. And number 3, make money. After I finish with my dentist appointment, I'll go back to my office, get back on the phone, keep calling people, get hang up on. I forgot I gave you my information, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, like The Rock says. Because all it is your job is to make money. That's what you be cooking. Cook on making money.